Caring viewers, welcome to Animal World, our co-inhabitants. Today's show examines the cruel treatment of our noble equine friends in horse racing and related industries. Horses have been humankind's helpers for centuries. These majestic animals evoke images of grace, strength, and gentleness.
The horses are amazingly adept and intuitive at picking up on behaviour, because that's how horses communicate completely through body language. So they can read someone's state of mind from 10 yards. And they're very social animals, so horses are they're social, they're inquisitive, they're large. There's a lot of things about them that just make them absolutely fantastic therapists, basically.
However, these highly intelligent, sensitive creatures are routinely abused in horse racing. As Dr. Holly Cheever, award-winning veterinary surgeon and expert on animal abuse prevention, notes, cruelty is an inherent part of the horse racing industry. Race horses are thoroughbreds that are genetically manipulated to run as fast as possible. This process begins on stud farms where mares or mothering horses are kept constantly pregnant. In fact, 90% of their time is spent in pregnancy, whereas in nature, mares only bear a single foal every 2 years or so. Horses usually give birth in spring when there is abundant grass and the weather warms up, as this gives the foals the greatest chance of survival. However, breeders often manipulate the mare's natural cycle so they give birth in the winter, and the young horses can be made ready for racing sooner, thus maximizing profits. To change a mare's reproductive clock, she is injected full of the drug known as prostaglandins. Her living environment is altered. Lights in her living quarters are left on longer than usual to mimic longer days, and the temperature is raised, causing great confusion and disorientation for the mare. Next, she is forcefully impregnated by a stallion that is also kept at the farm. Once the foals are born, they are taken away from their mothers to be raised as racehorses. The mares are then impregnated again, and this continues until she can no longer reproduce, and the same applies for stallions. They are then sold to knackeries, where they are slaughtered and made into pet food, while their bones are used to make glue. Racehorse foals have to be nursed, but if their mothers are sent to the slaughterhouse, how can they get milk? The answer lies in a very dark corner of the horse raising industry. Nurse mares are female horses used to produce milk for valuable or thoroughbred racehorses. In order to be able to produce milk, these horses must become pregnant and give birth, so that they can lactate and provide milk for the more valuable horses. The nurse mare's own babies cannot be provided with milk, as their mothers are feeding racehorses, so the nurse mare's foals are brutally killed. As it is illegal to send ponies under 6 months old to the slaughterhouse, they are killed on site by having their heads smashed in with heavy wooden or metal clubs. Alternatively, they are just left in the field to starve to death. The babies are then skinned, and their leather is used to make high-end fashion items such as purses and shoes.